Alright, today is bait painting day. I'm going to show you a couple lures, describe what they're meant to be, and what my goal with them is, and then paint them. So this is already completed. I had to hand paint it, but it is a marbled hatchetfish pattern. Damn it. That tail's having issues. There we go. Okay. Marbled hatchetfish pattern. Sinks, but it should work. That one's already complete. And therefore, it is mostly irrelevant. Then, where is it? I sincerely apologize if you guys can see my plumber crack. I know, it ain't pretty. Nope, not in there. Where the hell is it? Here it is. And then if I've still got time, I'll probably show you some other baits that I'm working on. This one I'm going to paint first, then once it's done painting, I can drill the holes, add the lip and whatnot. Okay, so this is a crankbait, but it got damaged during the carving process. As you can tell, that slot is way too freaking wide. So anyway, my plan is after I finish sanding it, I gotta finish sanding it, I'm going to put a lip in, and a crankbait typically tilts back and forth somewhat. So when it tilts, it should shoot water up somewhat, make a little bit of a splash. I'm also going to need to sand the hell out of it. It's got a tail, so not tail. It's whippy enough to work. I also built this box for the lures that I'm going to be showcasing. Donating them to a silent auction that they're doing at a place that I'm going to be competing at. Okay. Let's start with doing some more sanding on this. And yes, the Hatchetfish lure is something that other channels have done before, specifically Marlin Baits. I would like to thank him for even making me aware that this fish exists. But I'm going for a marbled hatchetfish, not a regular hatchetfish. But a marbled hatchetfish, it's that thing. I think you can see that. Anyway, I'm gonna start with this one. Nice. Trying to tape this lip up. Let's see. I think that's good enough. No, that ain't gonna work. Gonna need another piece of tape. Nope. If I can't let you go, the darkness defined reflection of love is the truth of our lives. We're flying and forgets, but we both the cost now. The only way out's in your heart shaped box. And I hate that it seems you will never know. We're broken and bleeding, but never give up. And I hate that I made you the enemy. And I hate that your heart was the casualty. Now I hate that I need you. That's a great song. If you can't guess just based on things I've said in this video and previous ones, I'm a big Motionless in White fan. There we go. I need to remove the eye screw with the hook on it. Stopped filming for some reason. Had to remove the eye screw with the hook on it. I'm hoping this will float, but it's probably gonna sink. But at the same time, if it floats, it's probably not gonna float right, so maybe it's better if it sinks. Okay, hook's off. Now, I'm just gonna give it a coat of white to start, and then after that, I'll do the black markings. Right, where's the... What the hell? There we go. I'm going to do a mixture of the pearly white and the regular white. White is something I don't screw around with because my only white paint is chalk paint, and I don't know if that'll work in an airbrush or if it's going to jam my airbrush. What the heck? Why ain't it blowing? Something stuck in there? I hate having to do battlefield repair on my airbrush. Definitely blowing. Ah, my nozzle's jammed. Was that casualty? Now I hate that I need you. I hate you. I'm sad. So I see you now, and what's left of me. Is it too late to plead insanity? Comment down below if you know what song that is. Bet you somebody will. Then again, maybe not. Metalheads aren't exactly the biggest into fishing, typically. But I have met some that were. Okay, what the heck? Not enough air's getting out through that hole. Damn it. Sorry, I know you're watching to see me paint crap. Not do emergency repairs on my airbrush. Let's see if that cleared the hole enough. Yeah, there's some paint dried in there. And I gotta clean out. Now I think it should work. Yup. Add some more white to it. Not enough paint, I think, is the issue now. Camera went dark for some reason. Just paint on this. Now, gotta get that back into the bottle. The excess paint. Stupid lies, stupid games left to fake. What the hell was that? Hang on, I'm pretty sure the camera caught that. I want to play that back and figure out what the hell just flew by. I think it was a wasp. Whatever it was, I think it moved fast enough so the camera didn't catch it. Which is pretty freaking fast. This Canon is old, but it ain't that bad. I'm just going to remove this reservoir, use it later. Well, wash it and then use it. Okay. Pretty sure all the white paint's out. Now I get to add the stripes. Compared to this, yeah, it seems to be about right. There we go. There we go. That looks about perfect. Let's see. Just black. You're fucking kidding me. Take a look at this shit. There's black paint all over my face. At least I'm wearing a black shirt. I will be right back. I gotta go. I'm back. That's it on painting for this one. Well, on airbrush painting for this one. So I'm going to do the eyes, which I'm just going to do with silver. Or actually, nope, perfect. Looks pretty good. Just gotta add the tackle, clear coat, and a couple of other things. But right now, that I'm just leaving to dry. Now, do I have neon scarlet? That could be useful. Red, blue, yellow, and that looks like a purple. Yep, which that'll work good for a center line down the back. I'm going to be doing this one blue and orange. Or maybe giving blue and orange or green and red, I don't know. Maybe I'll mix a little of both, but I'm going to start out blue and orange. It's going to be blue up towards the top, fade into an orange closer to the bottom. That's a very dark blue. I gotta clear that blue out, because blue and orange don't mix. Gonna go clean out mine. Doing some mixing, that's like a dark reddish orange. I'm gonna add a little more yellow. Let's see. Now that's more of an orange, like a pumpkin orange. Perfect for what I want. Damn it. Apparently there's still black paint in here. This lure looks so much like a freaking bluebird. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. That's not it. Here we go. Perfect. Just like that. That's freaking perfect. Now let's get the other side. Damn, how much extra paint did I have in there? Good. I guess neon scarlet is just a classier way of saying it looks like pink, but it's not. Because that's pink. Got this random dark blue patch in the center of the belly. Oh well. Actually looks pretty good. Thick, stiff wire. That's what you want for patterns and whatnot. And if you can figure out how to do a scale pattern with that, that's awesome, but it also ain't easy. There we go. That cow needs different paint. Ooh. Brighter? Just bright. Bright is what I'm aiming for the town. What the hell? Okay, that's very, very... It's about to think, but that sounds wrong. Where's my eye color? There we go. Now I just gotta add the eyes and I'm done. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Kind of lopsided. No, it might not even add a freaking lip. It might not need one. You know what? I think I've got another blank I can put in here, right? No, maybe not. Okay, looks like I don't. Damn. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I will see you sometime in the future. I should show you guys the finished products. That and that. Pretty good. Should work.